Liam Payne's ex-fiance, Maya Henry, returns to social media and fans are upset. She receives major backlash. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I cover all things pop culture. I am your new pop culture messy elf, okay? Listen, do we like the decorations so far? My husband and I were decorating yesterday till 2 a.m. We're still not done, but I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek at our background. We are, of course, covering all the updates from Liam Payne and his passing, the investigation, and now, of course, his ex-fiance coming back to social media. And of course, as you guys always remember, we are handling it with care. I may be dressed as an elf, but does not mean that I don't take what I'm saying serious. So I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of cheer in hard topics. So Liam Payne's ex-fiance, Maya Henry, has, of course, been in the public eye for all the wrong reasons. There is, of course, a lot of people who strongly dislike her and actually blame her for Liam's passing. They also believe that Maya Henry is not innocent and that she basically is enemy number one for a lot. And she took a social media break as soon as Liam Payne passed. And of course, there was a lot of backlash and a lot of talk about her book. And, I knew for a fact that the day she would return to social media, it was going to be a very, very big, I thought it was going to be a very big splash, to be very honest, because I was like, I really am curious to see what her social media posts will be back. And I thought it was going to be like a hiking picture, something, like that. But fans are very upset because her first pictures back are actually a photo shoot in London. Well, Maya Henry, Liam Payne's ex, is officially back on social media. And her first pictures are of her in London. She posted these pictures to her Instagram. Yep. So she's receiving major backlash for posting pictures from London. Obviously, Liam Payne was from the UK, and everyone is saying, how dare you? This is so disrespectful. So I want to ask you guys, I want to open the floor to conversation. What do you think about Maya Henry in London? I mean, do you think that this was disrespectful of her to return to social media being in London? Do you think that this was some kind of message that she was sending? Because a lot of people are so pissed off right now. So these are some of the many comments that are being said about Maya Henry. The girl gives me bad vibes from her interviews to her book to hers and her family's social media. I think the girl is mocking, and the similarities of his passing and her book just freak me out. She's not welcomed. Go home, Maya Henry. This is Liam's country. You can leave. It's super disrespectful, even to Liam's family. I would tell all One Directioners to block her. After all, she needs the views to make money. Follow other kind pages. Liam was over her for years. A true fan would ignore and block her. She provokes. This is absolutely the most wrong time. Not a bit of respect or compassion. Let's just ignore Maya. She doesn't deserve to be talked about. She is evil. Period. Point blank. Very, very disrespectful. I think she has histrionic personality disorder. So, of course, she's relishing in the attention. It doesn't matter if it's negative. She's getting the attention she needs to exist. She's evil. Evil to the bone. Yeah, she was mean to him before his passing, knowing he was suffering for mental health because she mentioned his state of mind while trashing him. This girl is so narcissistic. It's a class list, but doesn't surprise me. She's very insensitive and yet purposely done. Narcissistic people like to gloat when they do the worst things. I think we should just ignore her because attention is all she wants. So yeah, a lot of people are saying that she is just doing this for attention, that she is doing this for clout. Obviously, she knows people are going to talk about her grand return to social media, and this was the biggest way for her to get, attention, being, of course, in his home country and, taking those pictures, putting the flag in the post. I mean, listen, say what you want, do what you want. You knew this was going to explode. You knew this was going to make it into a huge story. People were definitely going to talk about it, obviously. Come on, girl. So listen, I will just say the following, okay? I don't know much about Maya Henry, but I've never heard that she lives in London. I think that Maya Henry definitely knew what she was doing. I think that, such a big coincidence that her first post back is in fact in London. So I actually just found an article. This is future Sebastian talking. I found an article from July 13, 2020. And it says designer Lucinda Loya brings a feminine edge to this London apartment. Fashion model Maya Henry's London flat is the perfect blend of fun and sophistication. So I did not find anything recent of her living in London, but this is from 2020. So you could argue that she lives in London. So later in the video, I say that, I tried to search for, for proof that she lives currently in London, but apparently she did live in London. I'm guessing when she was with Liam. I think that, a lot of fans have every right to be upset. Some people are actually saying that, she has every single right to go wherever she wants. She is a social media influencer, so this is her job. But people are like, it's very suspect that your first picture back is in London. I don't know. I live in Los Angeles. I live in Hollywood. Nothing surprises me, if I'm being very honest. Nothing surprises me. People will do what it takes to get attention. People will always go the distance to stand out, to make a splash, to be talked about. Because, in Hollywood, they believe that whether it's good or bad, press is press, and they don't give a damn, right? So I think that she definitely knew what she was doing. I think that, of course, she has every single right to post whatever she wants. She has every single right to go wherever she wants. But I do think that she knows that she was going to be so talked about and looked at and so highly discussed when she would return to social media. And of course, she chooses London. Now, if she lives there, I apologize that I did not know that, but I've never heard of her living there. I searched high and low, and I did not find anything there. Girl, listen, people will do what they need to do. You would be shocked if you knew some of the things I know about public relations and all of the fake relationships and the cover-ups and the lies and the fake backdrops and buying followers. Listen, celebrities or wannabe celebrities, like in this case Maya Henry, there is a lot of things that they need to do to stay relevant, and I think this was one that she thought that this would be good. I mean, it got her a lot of media, a lot of media visibility. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I mean, I'm like this, right? I read it, I've read a lot of comments saying, she has every single right to be in London. And then some are like, really, you had to do this when your first picture back. So I don't know. What do we think? Let me know in the comments. A lot of people are saying that this is her way of saying I won, or, I won the war or something like that. But I don't know. What is your take on it? Please let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you all. I just wanted to say I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all so much. Even though some of the topics that we talk about are rough and are, dark and sometimes even shocking, I always want to provide some kind of light for you. And I thought it would be really cute to do like a fun little cheerful backdrop and dress like a messy elf, yeah, I don't know, girl. Listen, girl, Santa's hot. Girl, some Santas are freaking, girl, tell me that he is not hot, girl. Here, look at this. He is hot. You cannot tell me he is not hot, girl. Look at this man. Look at this man, okay? And look, we have another Santa. Look at this man. You tell me that he's not sexy. Okay, well, I mean, he does look a little bit older. He definitely looks a little bit older. So I don't know about this one, but you know what I mean. Listen, there's nothing wrong with, wanting to, I don't know, climb up the North Pole ladder, bitch. Listen, I don't know what to tell you. I'm here to entertain you, but I'm also here to bring you some company and light. And, Liam Payne's passing has definitely opened my mind to be more responsible for my words. And I don't take this lightly, and I always want to make sure that I do the best job I can. So What do we think? Let me know in the comments. By the way, there's a lot of support for Maya Henry that I've read online. A lot of people are supporting her, but you know, the majority are definitely not, and saying that it's very disrespectful that she's in London. So, love to know your thoughts. I love you all so much. I'm so grateful for you, and I'll see you on my next video. Mwah.